Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming, and Southern Mountain Sword of the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Machina Lutris. Machina Lutris, I believe. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back into it. Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alrighty. I have led at least 3 squadrons before yours, and I've been a member of the force for over 2 decades now. I will do my utmost to strive for success in the field and ensure your survival. Now, for your mission at hand. We'll be escorting a supply convoy to Outpost 31 over in the north. They have been in critical need for fuel and food for over a month at this point. The success of this mission is paramount to its survival. The outing will be around 8 to 10 hours, depending of if we encounter any trouble along the way. Hugo raised a hand. Oh, Wagner? Wagner. Outpost 16's been running dry for the past month. Month? Why is that? Why haven't they been resupplied sooner? Say Shy had adjusted his jumpsuit before speaking. I suppose it is for the best that you are aware that this is not the first attempt to resupply Outpost 16. The previously scheduled mission to Outpost 16 was a total failure. The squadron was annihilated. Reports from Tiger Squadron indicate it was a mega colony encounter. We have any idea what the colony looks like? No, we are not even certain if it occupies the same area. No attempt has been made to investigate the site of the attack either. All I can be certain of is that it was large enough to destroy the squadron single-handedly. My stomach tightened and twisted in on itself like it was full of wriggling worms. Just like that, huh? Gone in an instant because of one mega colony. Sir. Yes, Belfast. Will we be, oh, what was that? Will we be making any alterations to our trip to avoid the colony? We'll be taking a slightly longer route, 5 miles out from the location. With luck, the mega colony may have broken up or moved on elsewhere. However, I advise the utmost caution regardless, and I would be going into today's mission with the expectation of combat. We're doing this, huh? Going right into the fucker's territory after it slaughtered the last poor bastards a couple weeks ago. Guess it kills pretty cleanly. At least it makes it quick, hopefully. Any further questions? Arsenal, what do we have? 20 or so EMP grenades, 500 rounds of rifle bullets, and a selection of lances, swords, and shields. Of the rifle munitions, we have piercing, disabling, or explosive rounds. He turned to Felix. We'll be assigning that transport to your Pharaoh, Belfast. The rat simply nodded along. Again, he had his tail twiddling around in his paws. What's his expression? I can barely see behind those lenses. Is he scared, or what? Bishop, Donato. Yes? As the squadron's myrmidons, you will be at the flank of the formation. Wagner and I will take the vanguard, while Felix will provide suppressing fire from the rear. The 18 and subsidiary units will be at the center of this formation. With luck, we should be able to keep the transport safe up to its arrival at Outpost 16. However, if combat breaks out, the safety of the transport is your utmost priority. Is that understood? Not just for the lives of men and women in the vessel, but for the lives of all those in Outpost 16. Felix raised a quivering paw. Belfast. If we are unable to resupply Outpost 16... He swallowed and fell silent, casting his gaze downwards. Shea finished that thought almost immediately, however. They will likely perish. Without the battery cells needed to power their Union generators, the outpost will be unable to repel Ico and will likely be compromised shortly after. It is a terrible fate, a slow one, a painful one. Stay yourselves, soldiers. The Ico are relentless beasts and will give you no quarter. Even a nanosecond of hesitation will result in an agonizing demise at their hands. However, follow my lead, and aid your comrades to the best of your ability. There will be nothing to fear, I assure you. We have around a half an hour to prepare. Be in your ferals by exactly that time. I will not tolerate lateness. The tiger puffed his chest out and placed a fist right over his heart. Respite and death. The 4 of us stood, saluted, and repeated those words back. Dismissed. Say no. Water time? Okay, not water time. It is... tea soda time. I know what I said. Oh, man, that is awesome. It's Pacific Rim! He's got his tongue hanging out. That's cute. God, I hate looking at these things so close up. It stared down at me with those dead, empty eyes, its lower jaw hanging loosely from its hinges like the carcass of some long-dead colossus. I knocked my knuckles on its side, only to be greeted by a dead thudding noise. Must be half a foot of armored plating at the very least. The plating was smooth as polished rock, and the faintest bit of warmth could be felt on the tips of my fingers. Must be fresh from the foundry. Don't think I've seen one in such good shape before. Lutrin Carnation is what it's called. Lovely name for a savage hunk of scrap. Half an hour, Shay said. I should be getting inside preparing it for deployment. Rather than not get mauled to death by Captain Hardass. Still, I had some time to kill at least, so I let the hangar's ambience sink in for the moment. Just stall for a moment before entering. The sound of clashing metal and vibrating machines echoed down miles of iron-plated tunnel. Like ardor, it had that distinct scent of smog that made me feel like I was losing minutes of my life with every inhale. Am I shaking? Are my legs shaking? A worm of uneasiness was slithering around my guts. It made me queasy. God, am I going to vomit? God, fuck, no, don't think about it. It was getting difficult to even swallow. I can't do this. Shit, this guy again? I turned to the source of the voice who waltzed right up by me. Shouldn't you be getting ready? Well, I'm just the next feral over, and I wanted to wish you luck and all. Okay? You seem agitated. Wonder why. Ah, come on, I'm sure we'll be okay. Have faith in the captain. We've been trained for this. Whatever you say. How can he be so optimistic about this? He's either stupid or delusional, or probably both. Why are you bothering me still? Don't you have something better to do? Hey, don't be like that. I just wanted to apologize for what happened in the tram this morning. Must have been a shitty first impression, yeah? Can't argue with that. And, well, we're both Myrmidons, so we're the close quarters combatants of your squadron. We'll be expected to fight together. Can't exactly coordinate ourselves properly if we hate each other's guts, yeah? So I just want to apologize for stepping on your tail, and good luck out there, man. I know we can do this. He flashed me a salute. Well, and now I got some shit to do with my feral, but don't hesitate if you need anything from me out there, alright? Sure. Awesome, see you out there. He bolted off, leaving me alone once again with Lutrin Carnation. I simply stared as the dingo ran into the distance, depressed at the thought that that might be the last time I ever speak with someone face to face again. Fuck, enough stalling. I turned to the elevator pitched beside Lutrin Carnation and approached. The entrance shut and it all went dark. Claustrophobic little space, isn't it? At least it made it easy to find my bearings. A bit too easy, maybe, as I hit my head on the ceiling. Air is stuffier than the bra of an urbane street prostitute. Couldn't ask for a more comfortable iron coffin myself. I squirmed into place, buckled up, and prepared to bring this bastard to life. Activate screen display. Run boot up diagnostics. Alright, everything appears to be in order. I grabbed the headset plugged into the wall and adjusted it to my skull. About as comfortable as these things get, actually. What, 10-year-old designs these things? Oh, 1 second. What 10-year-old designs these things? You got so many species to cater to, yet somehow you find a way that's uncomfortable for all of them. Great job! Look at y'all. Tea time. Alright, y'all, and we are back. Oh, maybe. Okay, let's do it. Alright, there we go. Quit your bitching, Judah. Just start the damn thing. Connect me to Garland Squadron. Bishop, is that you? Affirmative. Is everything up to code in there? No problems on my end, sir. Operator Royce to Captain Wang, do you read? I read you, Operator. All pods are accounted for. No problems detected. Status on AT vessels. What is Royce? Oh, Royce. Okay. What is Royce? He's the water. AT vessels 1 through 10 are all accounted for and in position. Understood. All ferals are now granted permission to activate. Well, here we go. I took a deep breath and readied myself. Lutrin Carnation. Activate! Oh. That thing is not in great shape. Sensations deluged over me in a torrent. It felt as though my mind were being separated from my own body. The weight of Lutrin Carnation's beastly arms, the texture of the concrete beneath its paws, and the surging power flowing in its wiry veins. This colossus of steel was mine to control. Field Edelweiss is active and ready to deploy. Status report. Cated Goldenrod, standing by. Hugo. Which one was Hugo? Otori Snapdragon, standing by. Luchin Carnation, standing by. Belfast. One moment. Sorry, this is Murid Hollyhock, and I'm ready to deploy, sir. Simply a standing by will suffice, Belfast. Captain to operator, do you copy? Affirmative, Captain. I read you. Requesting restraints be unlocked. Request granted. Station 15 restraints have now been unlocked. All restraints free. Ferals are now mobile. Understood. Retracting walkway. The graded walkway I used to get to Luchin Incarnation's maw swiped upwards, now giving me a clear path into the center of the Feral Bay. Walkway has been retracted. Ferals are now able to exit the docking bay. Myrmidon units, assume position. I will take the vanguard. Belfast, take the center. Donato, Bishop, you'll be at the flanks. Wagner will take up the rear guard. My Feral took a step forward, stirring up a cloud of dust as its paw clashed with the floor. Once in position, Shay took the lead and the squadron followed right behind. We plodded across what must have been half a mile of runway until we arrived at the monstrous gate that dwarfed even our Ferals. Shay, sorry, it's not Shay. This is Captain to Command. We have arrived at the main exit, requesting permission to enter. A few moments passed, and a great rumble reverberated as that steel behemoth creaked open, so powerful I could feel my bones rattle even from within Luchin Carnation. Once it was fully open, the squadron entered. The new area was dark and around the size of the squadron's bay. All units have entered the airlock. Upon uttering those words, Royce gave an affirmation, and the gates behind us shut. Silence. Nothing but the whirring of Luchin Carnation's insides to keep me company. Airlock secured. Now opening Etna Gate. Oh, alright. Oblivion moment. This is it. Outside Ardor, outside the stifling interior of the craters, out into hell itself, the world that belonged to them, the Ico. Ah! Damn it. Well, shit. Okay. Oh man, I really hope they haven't canceled this. This is really good so far. Thanks for playing the first chapter. I'm Cetus, the writer and creator of Ico, and I hope you enjoyed what you played so far. Thanks, Mark Director, while I'm here. Maikuya is also supporting artist and graphic designer. Also Dusty, who designed the UI. Hugh for the amazing original score, and Grunt Steel for some invaluable programming help. Nice. Sorry about all the waiting, but I hope what I showed you gives you all hope for the future of Ico. If you can, please donate to my Patreon so that I can fund Ico and make it even better in the future. I really need the funds to help support the project. I don't think I can do monthly releases, but each month's Patreon donations will all go to paying my team and funding the project. Thank you for reading, and I hope to see you all soon. Take care. Yeah, I really hope this gets an update. This is a cool idea. I love it. I love the idea. This is going to be awesome. Please, y'all, fund this game. We need this. We need furry Pacific Rim. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. So, alright, we have come to the end of Machina Lutris. Like I said, I really hope more happens with this with this, I wouldn't call it a franchise, with this game, at least, this one game. Yeah, I'm curious as to where the story is going to lead to, and I would like to see more of these Ico. They sound pretty interesting. I think they're probably mechanical, because they mentioned they have They mentioned that they were packing EMP grenades, so they're probably mechanical, some kind of mechanical threat. Anyway, y'all, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!